let's check your vision. Now, I'm just going to cover up your one eye, and if you can have a go at the letters there for me, start from the top and work your way down. So what's that big letter on the top? Good. And the next line. 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 That is perfect. Good for you. Okay, now I want you to keep looking at the big letter E on the top of the letter chart. And tell me, is it better with lens 1 or lens 2? Let's do that again. Better with 1 or 2. And better with 1 or 2. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same with the other eye. So, again, have yourself a look at the letter chart. And the big letter on the top is perfect. And keep going. Next line. And the next line. And the next line. And the next line. And the next line. That is perfect. That's great. Now, I want you to keep looking at the big letter E on the top of the letter chart. Is it better with lens 1 or 2? 1 or 2. Lens 1 or lens 2. And lastly, 1 or 2. Perfect. That's great. 20/20 vision in each eye, which is as good as it gets. So, next, I'm going to pop some Flourishy in your eyes. Now, it doesn't hurt, but it does make your eyes a lovely orange-yellow colour for the next hour or two until it drains away. So, if I get you to look up to the ceiling and one drop. Perfect, perfect. Let's give that a massage. That's great, good. And same again, if you can look up to the ceiling. One drop. And if you look down for me, we'll just give that a little bit of a massage. Perfect, 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 perfect. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we'll have a look with some blue light. So if you look straight past me, and I'm just going to shine the blue light in your eyes. Now what this does is to show me any lumps, bumps, or scratches on your cornea. Okay, one eye is good. If you look over there for me, please, just over there to the other side. And we're going to do exactly the same again. I'm just going to shine this light in your eyes, just to check for any scratches, lumps, or bumps, or anything untoward that we need to be worried about. And that is absolutely perfect. That's great. So far, so good. So let's do a quick colour vision test. Tell me this colour. You sure? Yes. Tell me this colour. Sure? Yes. Can you tell me this colour? Absolutely, positively. Sure? Yes? Good. Okay. And this colour? Alrighty. And this colour? Yeah. 100 out of 100. So, keep looking at the tip of the pen for me. We'll check your convergence. So, keep looking at the tip of the pen. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's check your eye muscles. We have here a telescopic light. Now, what I want you to do is to keep looking, keep your head still. That's it. And with your eyes, just follow the light with your eyes, but you need to keep your head still. Keep your head still. That's great. So keep looking at the light for me. Good. Keep following the light. Just with your eyes. Just with your eyes. Just with your eyes. Perfect. Perfect. Keep your head still. And just with your eyes. Just with your eyes. Just with your eyes. Just follow the light. Perfect. Good, 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 good. That's fine. You are my best patient so far today. That's great, my friend. Good. Okay, so what I want you to do next is I want you to concentrate on the light that's further away. Just concentrate on the light that's further away from me, please. Just keep looking at the light that's further away. Okay, going to do the same again. So keep looking at the light that's further away from me, please. Good, 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 good. That is perfect. Okay, that is fine. You, my friend, are doing absolutely brilliantly. Now I'm just going to cover one eye again. Now what you should see is, it's called an Amsled Chart, and what you should see is a grid pattern with a dot in the centre. Now I want you to keep looking at the dot at the centre for me and tell me if there's any distortion, any holes, or any disturbance in the grid pattern around the dot in the centre. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, good. Going to do the same with the other eye. So keep looking at the dot just in the centre for me and tell me, do you notice any distortion or any grid pattern missing in the grid pattern around the dot? Anything missing at all? Okay, perfect. That's great. So let's just check again. Okay, going to do the same with a red pattern. Now, there's a dot in the centre. Keep your fixation on the dot in the centre and tell me if there's any breaks in the grid pattern, any distortion, any squares missing. No. Perfect. And how about with the other side? Okay, keep looking just at the dot in the centre. And any distortion or any breaks in the grid pattern? No, that's great. And using both eyes together, keep looking at the dots in the centre. Anything missing, any distortion or any lines missing on the grid pattern? That is perfect. Your macula are looking good. Okie dokie. So, now, just realised that I used the wrong light in the previous test. I hope you're not judging me. What does it say? The Dalai Lama says about criticising people. He says, before you criticise anyone, make sure you walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you do criticise them, you'll be a mile away and you'll have their shoes. Ancient wisdom that I think we can all relate to. Now, if you can keep looking at the light for me, please, and follow it across. And again. And again. And again. And again. Now, this time, tell me when the light is at its brightest. About here. Okay, let's try that again. Tell me when the light is at its brightest. About there. Perfect. That's great. Good for you. Okie dokie. So, one last check. I'm going to use something called a Volk lens. We're going to do something called indirect ophthalmoscopy. I'm going to wear this trendy headband light thingy on the top, and I'm going to come in very close, and I'm just going to shine this in your eyes, and I'm just going to have a look. If I get you to look up for me, please. Perfect. And look to your left and to your right, and if you look down, straight ahead again. That's great. Let's just do your other eye. So look straight ahead for me. I'm just going to pop this in front. And now, if you can look to your left, and to your right, and up, and down, and straight ahead again for me, my friend. So let's just have a look-see. And I'm just going to come a little bit closer just to check your lids and lashes. Good, 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 good. Okay, perfect. So, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. Give them a quick massage. Good. Now you can open your eyes again for me and blink, 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 blink a little bit quicker like that. Good. And now slowly blink, blink, blink. That's great. That is you done and dusted. You passed with 100% on your eye exam today. We will see you again next time, and I'm looking forward to seeing